Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Coast to Coast, where we are on day 7. That has begun here at Kirkby. Stephen, the town is just 5 minutes behind me, and it's going to end in the Yorkshire Dales village of Keld. And this route is about 12.5 miles. That's going to head over Nine Standards Rigg. And with the weather like it is today, I'm hoping for some really stunning views of all of the North Pennines across to the Lake District and then down into the Dales itself. So we're now up here on Nine Standards Rigg, the summit being 661 metres just over there, and only the second point on the entire coast to coast route where you actually cross the 2,000 foot contour. And now these enigmatic cairns, there are 9 of them here. No one really knows what the purpose of them is, but they were built right on the old county boundary, I think between Westmoreland and Yorkshire. So it's possible that they were built to kind of mark the boundary, but it's quite an elaborate county boundary. And in the first mention of these cairns is actually in 1635. And I say no one actually knows when they were originally built, and they have had some restoration works done in recent years. But this marks the point where we're going to head south along Nine Standards Rigg up to the trig point. I say it's 661 metres, and then we're going to decide on our route. Now, for the time of year, we are actually going to be taking the blue route, which goes down towards Witsendale. But with yesterday's rain, so we had an awful lot of rain yesterday, did no walking, I imagine it's going to be a little bit wet underfoot. So the trig point here, so I said 661, is actually 662 metres above sea level. And I can look back over to the Nine Standards, looking amazing in this absolutely gorgeous late afternoon sunlight. And it's here, or on this side of the hill, that marks a rather important threshold, and that is the watercourse. So everything on my right drains down to the Irish Sea, where we've come from. Everything on my left drains to the North Sea. So that was an epic bog fest as we came down from Nine Standards Rigg, and there's actually a really nice path to start with. It was a bit misleading. It was beautifully slabbed across probably the boggiest sections, and then as soon as it stops it turns into a bog fest, and we were bog trotting for a couple of miles. But we're actually down now on the side of Witsendale, so this valley here on my left is Witsundale, and the Beck is just meandering its way along the valley floor. And this path is going to lead down to a sheepfold. Now, I can make it out over here somewhere, and that's where we are, actually down by the river. I'm going to follow that for about 2 miles to the south, and then round towards Ravenseat. There's a farm there, and I think usually it's open for like teas and cakes and things, but I'm pretty sure it's closed at the moment. I don't know the reason why, but I'm pretty sure it is closed. And then we're going to leave Ravenseat and make the final, I think, 3 miles or so into Keld. So we've probably got 5 or 6 left. I make it, we're about 6.5 miles in today. The time has just gone 4 o'clock. We started really late today, but yeah, it's now 4 o'clock. 3 hours probably of daylight left. So it's going to be dark by the time we get to Keld, I reckon, but it's been a stunning day. This weather is just breathtaking. It's cold in the wind, but beautifully warm, probably 18 or 20 degrees in the sun. So we're just on the footpath above Kirkby Scar, and that's a limestone cliff that literally just sits down on my right, but from where I am I can't see it. And Wainwright Force, I think it is just down here as well. It's not far. Again, you can't really see it from this path, which is a bit of a shame, but in about, I think, 800 metres, I'm going to be joining the road that's going to cross over the River Swale, and then I'm going to follow the road down into Keld. And if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and also ring the bell to keep up to date with future uploads, and I'll see you in the next part.